Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be making this dress that is displayed on the screen with this fabric here. I only have 4 yards of it. If you're interested in this, please follow up the process and let's get started with this video. To start with, I'll just have to open up the fabric, and this is it. As you can see, this fabric is really soft and really nice. So now I'll just have to fold it into 2 equal parts that I'll be making use of. Here is going to be the back part. So what I will have to do now is for me to measure the bust length, and here the bust divided by 4, we have it to be 40 here because it's going to be a free dress. So this is it now. 40 divided by 4, we have it to be 10, and the half length we're making use of 16, but I will be cutting it out with 17. So having marked it out, and I'm just going to use my scissors to cut it out. Have cut it out, so this is the part we'll be using for the back part. Now just have to measure the starting line. This is it. Have done that, now I'll have to go in for the neck width 3 inches and mark it out, and for the neck depth I'll come down by 1 inch and mark it out, and then I gave it a curl. For the shoulder I'm going to be measuring 4 inches, as you can see. So I just measure 4 inches now and mark it. I'll have to come down by 7 inches for the armhole length, and this is it. I haven't done that. The body here, we have it to be 7 inches, and then I'll make a straight line up and then go in by 2 extra inches for the curve. Haven't done that now. I created the curve, and this is how I have it to look like. For the down part, here is the waist part, and the waist is going to be 38, and that divided by 4, we have it to be 9 inches. I just measured it now and I connected it to the armhole part. Having done that now, I'm going to use my scissors to trim on these lines I created. So this is it. This is how we have it to look like. Opening it up, this is the back part. I'm just trying to check if it's stretchy, but it's not. So this is how we have the back part to look like. I'll just have to place it aside. So bringing this remaining piece, I'm going to be folding it into 2 equal parts, and have folded it now. I'm going to be cutting the front part with this. To go about that, the neck depth I'm making use of is 8 inches, and I just measured it now and I'm going to mark it out. So having marked it out now, I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch and then give it a slant down a little bit. For the shoulder, it's supposed to be 4 inches like we measure for the back part, but I'll be adding 3 extra inches to it, cutting it out with 7 inches. So I'll just have to measure now, and having measured it, I mark it out and I'm going to connect it just as you see me doing. So having connected this, now just have to explain this part for you. The 4 inches here is for the normal shoulder, the actual shoulder we measure for the back part. The 3 extra inches is for the pleating that I'm going to give it on that shoulder while sewing. That's the reason for that 3 inches. I guess that's clear now. So for the armhole, I'll have to come down by 7 inches. So from there, I'm going to give it a curve in for the armhole, and this is how I have it to look like. Here, I'm going to rule a straight line, the starting line, and having done that now, for the half length, I'm making use of 60 inches like we measured earlier, but I'll have to add 1 extra inch to it, making it 17. I just mark it out. And for the waist, we make use of 9 inches, and I will mark exactly the same here. So having done that, I connected it to the shoulder. Now, the next thing for me to do is for me to cut on all these parts now that I mark out. So guys, this is it. How we cut it out from the excess. This is how we have the front parts to look like. Bringing the neckline in, so this is the front neckline, and this is how we have it to look like. Then for the shoulder, here is the shoulder, and you can see me pleating it. That's what I was talking about, so that by the time we are done pleating it, we're going to have it fall down well. So this is it for the front piece now, and here is the neckline. The next thing for me to do is for me to cut half of this for the facing. Now this is it. I've cut the facing out, half of the upper part here. So the next thing for me to do is for me to open it up. As you can see, I'll just have to place the facing here. It doesn't have back and front, so I'll just place it anyhow you want. So guys, I have placed it now. The upper part here, I'll take it over to run a stitch here on the wrong side, and then turn it over to the right side and top stitch the shoulder and the armhole. and we have it to be halfway. It didn't get all the way to the down part. That is for the front part. So now bringing the back part, I've also gone ahead to cut out the facing for the back piece, and opening it up, I'll have to place the facing here like this, take it over to run the stitch there, and then fold the edges of the sleeve as well. So guys, I'm done with it, and this is how I have it to look like. This is the front part. I've stitched the facing to it, and this is how I have it to look like on the right side and on the wrong side. So by the time I bring the neckline down, this is how we're going to have it to look like. And the shoulder here, I'm going to pleat it and it will fall down like this, or pleat this other side as well. So this is for the front piece. And the back part, like I said before, I've also gone ahead to turn it over with the facing, and this is how we have it to look like. So this is for the back piece now, the neck round. The next thing for me to do is for me to bring this front piece here, place it on the back part, right side facing each other, take it over to stitch the shoulders down, and then pleat the remaining excess to the shoulder like we said before. So guys, I'm done stitching the shoulders, and as you can see, that's the pleated there for the shoulder. Now the next thing for me to do is for me to cut the down part of this shirt. To go about that, I'll first of all measure the half length, and we have it to be 16 earlier. The full inches we are making use of is 55 inches, so I'll just have to cut the down part with the remaining extra inches. To cut the down part now, I'll have to measure the length, but before that, I'll have to first of all cut it out from the remaining excess. So guys, have cut it out now. This is it. This is what we have it to look like. I cut out the one that will be enough for the wideness and the length of the down part. So now for the waist, I'm going in by 8 inches first, and then just mark it out here, and then I'll have to go in adding 1 extra inch to it, making it 9, and then mark it out, and then go in again marking 10 inches. I'll keep on adding 1 inches to each as I go down, as you see me doing, all the way till I get to the down part. So have mark it all the way to the down part now to give it a slant down. That's the main reason for that. So now to measure the half length, the remaining half length, now I'm going to be making use of 39 for the down part. So I just mark it out now, and have mark it now. I'm just going to use my scissors to trim on all this line that I mark out. So guys, I'm done cutting, and this is it. This is how I have it to look like. Here is the down part of this dress, so I'll just have to measure it, and like I said before, we have it to be 39 inches. That is the down part of this dress. So I went ahead to cut out 2 pieces, one for the front and one for the back. So guys, I'll just have to open it up, and here is the down part. You can see how wide it is, and on the upper part it went a bit slimmer. So now we'll have to bring the upper part, and then opening it up, here is the back part. I'll place one of the down part to it, take it over to stitch, and then the front part here, I'll open it up, place the other down part to it, and then take it over to sew. So I'm done stitching it, and this is how I have it to look like. Here is the upper part, the neckline. Please ignore how it looks. That is how it is for now. And having done that now, this is it all the way to the down part. You can see how wide it is at the down part. So that's basically all. The next thing for me to do is for me to cut the sleeve that I'm going to fit to it now. So I've cut out the sleeve, and this is it. I cut out 2 pieces. This is how I have it to look. It is 22 inches long for the length. So guys, it's going to be a free sleeve, and then this is it. I'll just have to take it over to the sewing machine to fold the down part in, and then bring the shirt, paste one part of the sleeve to it here as you see me demonstrating. So I'll just have to take it over to stitch from one end to the other and do the same to the other. Having added the sleeve to it now, this is how I have it to look like. This is one part of the sleeve, and on the down part I've gone ahead to fold it. Here is the other one, and I'll fold the down part as well. So guys, the next thing for me to do is for me to flip it over, fold it into equal parts, take it over to stitch. But before that, I created these ropes that I'm going to place on the sides while stitching it down. That's going to serve as the belt hole kind of. So guys, I created 3 of the ropes, and that is it. And here is the longer rope that's going to pass through all those holes that I'm going to create while sewing. So I'll just have to fold it back into equal parts now, arrange it the sleeve to the sleeve, and then just take it over to the sewing machine to stitch using the measurement I displayed on the screen. But before stitching this waist part, I'm going to be placing these ropes I created there. So guys, I'm done stitching it down the side from the sleeve all the way to the body and then the down part. And like I said, at the waist part you can see the two hole I created there. So that is it for that. That's basically all. And on the down part here, I went ahead to fold it round, and this is how I have it to look like. So guys, this is the back part. This is how I have it to look like. It's a very simple dress, and let me know if you're going to be trying something like this. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Please hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching to the end. I hope you find this video helpful. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.